So far, the fatigue has been the thing that's hit me the most. I'm a person who just goes. So having this fatigue hit me and needing to like slow down has been eye-opening for me. Immediately after the session, I was fine. I was expecting side effects to hit me like right on, but I was fine until I got home that day. It was around 5 o'clock, and that's when the headache kicked in. I am back home with a little bit of a headache, and that's why I'm doing these, to just chronicle this journey and any symptoms, side effects, all that. I was feeling fine throughout the whole thing, but as soon as we got back home, I started getting a really bad headache, which my oncologist nurse friend told me that it can be from the Cytoxin and the anti-nausea medicine, basically from everything that I just went through. So I'm taking Tylenol for that right now. The next day, the headache was still there and the fatigue was still there. And the fatigue is what I'm still dealing with now, has been one of the harder parts.
Good morning. So I'm a little later than I normally am. I still had a massive headache when I went to bed last night. So I knew I wasn't going to be getting up at 5:30 to work out. I gave my body the rest that it needed. I still have a slight headache. So I'm gonna do some yoga this morning and drink lots of fluids and hope that helps. Woke up, still have a headache. So doing some of that yoga got me, made me a little dizzy. So I set the intention for today that it will be a good day and that I will be strong today. So let's hope that happens. As soon as I dropped off the boys, I was actually hungry. No nausea, which is great, but still have a headache, but I was actually hungry. Stopped to get a kolache, and I came home, I finished it, drank some more water, and like I was out. And y'all, that is not like me. Today is the day that it hit me. Fatigue, I've had nausea. Today, my headache is not, I don't have a headache anymore.
Today is day 4 post-chemo, and I was dealing with a lot of fatigue coming into today, but actually the nausea hit this morning. Nausea I can deal with because I dealt with that when I was pregnant, but the fatigue is what I am working on handling the most, because that's my body telling me I need to rest.
It's just, to me, like not being able or having the energy to do the stuff that I want to do is making this more of a psychological thing right now for me.
Emotionally during the treatment, I felt fine. It wasn't anything too crazy. I had the most anxiety going into it when they were going to actually, before I prepped my port, so that they had to stick the needle in there. That was like the most anxious that I was. I had my husband there. He was cracking jokes the whole time, and just making sure I kept a smile on my face the whole time helped me emotionally and physically. Mindset is a huge thing in this, and I'm learning that so much. So we are here at the Chemo Infusion Center for my first day of chemo. I had a very hard time at first accepting this diagnosis.
So I am sitting outside of my salon, about to go get my hair cut.
I can't stop thinking about my boys, and I know if they're gonna recognize me.
Hi, I missed you.
In times like this, you see your family and your friends really step up. There are so many people out there who are willing to help you. You don't need to go through something like this alone. I guess my anger kind of turned into hope.